Okay, so we are born, and the way Sushma is talking about it is a topic. It's a topic where Sushma has also touched. We are talking about this, that mother was perfect. She's giving example how mother was perfect. She didn't want to be perfect, and she never said. She said, "I don't want to be perfect like my mother," but in certain ways, she still wants to be perfect. Okay, so this is what happens, and we deep down what happens is that these are called, belief. Belief, we say belief. That's why in spirituality now the belief has turned into faith and knowing. Okay, belief, the word belief itself has the a part called lie. Okay, Liebelief, right? Lie. So anything that have you have absorbed from your own experiences, your environment, or from your grandmother or something, whatever they have told, and you have started believing it is not true, is called belief. Okay, it is not true in reality. The absolute true, that is, we are all universe, we are powerful, we can create anything we want with our life. No, these are the truth. But belief is like, money doesn't grow on trees, it is so difficult to get, to earn money, or it is, life is a struggle, life is a challenge. We are divine beings. Okay, and we should be able to create and walk through life very easily. But why can't we walk through life easily? Because of these are called belief system, which has developed, and they have taken a shape in our subconscious. Do you remember the first or the second day I spoke about the subconscious? So abhi subconscious mein imprint ho gaya hai these beliefs. And that's why what happens is that, and we are nothing but, the universe is nothing but a mirror of our own self, right? So whatever I believe, it comes true. you know if I believe that earning money is so difficult, then I will always have difficulty in earning money, because I have developed a belief. I'll give you an example, that Krishnananda, Yogananda. I will suggest a book. If you start joining my classes and everything, I encourage everybody to also read books, spiritual books. They really encourage. And one of my gurus who has taught me, and he has a big lineage, who has taught me one of the most powerful meditation. uh, One of the lineage of that guru is Yogananda ji, and his disciple was Krishnananda. And he has written a beautiful book on money, and the struggles and how to really earn money. And he has said, he tells about a story. People who believe that money comes to them easily, this they have money very easily in their life. And he gave two very beautiful example. I still remember, and this such beautiful. He said, one day a friend, he was telling a true story. He said, one day a friend, he came to my house. He came to me and he said, "Do you know? Today I lost all the money that I had in my business." Okay, and and Krishnananda was shocked to hear that. And he was thinking, how is the person going? Is he going to commit suicide, or is he going into deep depression, or what? What is going to happen? Krishnananda was worried, because the man comes and says, "I lost all the money today." And then Krishnananda asked him that, so what next? What are you going to do? What will happen? And he said, "So what? I have lost it. I will again gain it." So that you lose money, you gain money in business. It naturally happens. So I will again gain it. And this man who said this, that he will again gain it, he actually gained it in just 1 or 2 months back, all the money, and I think even more than what he lost before. And from that, he says that belief is what makes and breaks you. Okay, and this man believes that earning money is so easy. Even if I lose, I will earn money. And he earned money, because he was able to believe that completely in his heart. Then again, he gives an example of some spoiled brats. So here we are not here to judge. Okay, that I would not say spoiled brats. I will say some kids who came to, they went to they are very rich. They were kids of rich people. Okay, and they went to Um, uh, yes, no problem, Ria. No problem. You are right in time. I just started. Okay. So these kids, what happened is, these kids, they were rich kids, kids of rich people, and they went to a nearby city or somewhere, and they all, they did a lot of fun and everything, and they lost all the money that they brought from their father from their town. Okay. And they did not have even the money to return back, that much of money to return back. Okay. And these kids, but they had a little bit of money left, but not so much that they can even return back to their home. And uh, these kids, they suddenly they suddenly, I think, they came across a horse race, like lottery or something they do for horse race, right? They bet on horses, and they do all these things. So these kids says, okay, let's bet on this horse. And whatever money they had, they bet on a horse, and that horse won, and they came back home with lots of money back home. Okay. So this also shows that, people who also grow up with a belief that money is so easy, you can just earn money easily, then, we have a tendency to always judge people. See, spoiled brat, they don't do anything, they just have money, they just enjoy their father's money. It is also because, friends, one is they have gained a lot of good fortune from past life. They have definitely done some good karma in past life, for which they have been born in with a silver spoon. Another is when they grew up, they saw their parents also, they have been very easy with money, and they were like, they used to earn money like water, and they also saw that, and they started believing that earning money is not tough, it is so easy. So just the belief, see, we are like mirrors. If I believe that life is tough, life is hard, life is a struggle, you will see the whole life is continuously reflecting to you in the same way and telling you, yes, yes, life is a struggle. But on the other hand, if you change this same belief, it will change your life. That's why belief changing is not easy, because we, from childhood, see how belief gets developed. Beliefs get developed from our bachpan mein, jaise teachers and our parents, especially, if you see, friends, if you see the difference between Westerners and Indian people are very much into studies. Okay. And it is also because India had this, in the last century, India has gone through so much during independence. There was so much of poverty. After independence, there was a struggle for earning and all these things. And there, or the only means the people understood is that if I study, I will get good job. That is the way to earn money. Okay. So see what happens. Our ancestors started believing that, working hard, or they would say, if I work very hard, then only I will earn money in this struggle field, independence, post era, pre-independence era. They used to believe like that because it was so much of struggle. And what happens? These beliefs, they seeped into us as well, into our parents. Okay. Yes, Nipa. Yes.
I just want to tell something that, Didi, as you know, I'm a student, and there is one problem that, like, I study in Bangladesh, and here is the study pattern is so different from us. So
Hmm.
when I start a course, or when a semester starts, I got so much scared because of the class, what will be happen.
Hmm.
So can you please suggest me, like, how could I think, or what should be my belief, so that
Good.
I don't
Yes.
have to take so much stress for everything.
Yes, so what you will be doing is that, first of all, we first release the belief. Okay, belief releasing takes some time. Okay, every day when we meditate, when we are in that empty state, I've taken you to that empty state. In that empty state, make an intent that I'm going to release the belief that studying is so tough. Studying the Danish in a Danish country is so tough. It's so tough. Okay, I'm going to release it. Okay, and you will make an intent every day, and once you make an intent in your third eye, you will release that belief. And then after you have released, you felt that, okay, I have long stayed with this belief and I've released it, surrendered to the universe. Then you will bring in the new belief, The new, you have to always back up your old negative beliefs into positive beliefs. Okay,
Okay.
you will be that it is so easy, it is so easy, everything is so easy. The Danish whatever study, I can learn it so easily and start feeling it. Okay, when you're bringing in the new
Yeah.
belief, you'll also when you're meditating also enjoy, my god, it is so easy, everything is happening so easy for me. I can, even with the kid and everything, I can learn things so easily, everything happens so easily, all the studies and all the exams I'm passing so
Yeah.
easily. Okay,
Okay.
this I can understand, Nipa. Where does it come? Because when I started taking the Danish language exam language class, I was
Yeah.
I was in your state. Okay, I was
Yeah.
taken aback. I said, "What is this? This is Hebrew. I cannot understand anything." You know.
Yeah.
Then I started, programming my mind, saying that, Yogananda used to do that. I'll give you another example of Yogananda. What he used to
Yeah.
do is that he used to say that, he used to say, whenever he used to learn new languages, he used to say that because the whole universe is inside me, even Danish language is also inside me, right? So he
Yeah.
used to start assuming that he's Danish. He used to
Okay.
start whenever he used to learn new language. He used to start assuming that he is Danish. Okay,
Okay.
and that's why it became very easy for him to learn new language. So I started also applying that, a belief that, oh, it is so easy, it is so easy, it's you have to keep doing it. Okay,
Okay.
tell me,
Yeah.
Ria, if that works for you. Okay, this should work. Okay, it has worked for me.
Yeah.
Especially my fear of Danish language has gone after I started enjoying and meditating and visualizing that things are happening so easily. I'm passing my exams so easily. Okay.
Like there is a problem that it's not that tough, but because of my belief, everything becomes so much
Ha,
harder because
ha,
of the
ha,
stress.
ha, ha, ha. Yes, yes. Nothing is tough. Even if the hardest of the things, you will be able to crack it if you believe that you will be able
Yeah.
to crack. I'll give you an example, friend. When I came back, I was about to come back to India, right? 2.5 months back. So many things were on the line. I had to finish Danish. I had to, the BCS people, they put me into dance. They also put me into choreographing and becoming the teacher to teach others for a dance drama. Okay,
Yeah.
and then again, then there will be cooking that I have to bring. Na, they say, na, this day you have to bring cooking.
Yeah.
And then I had to pack my dress, my whole house before I left. Then also, that your husband knows that how my house was occupied during the Durga Puja, and I could not even pack it till the Durga Puja is over, because all the Durga Puja stuff of decoration was in my house and your house, Nipa. So that.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
So, and I could have panicked, and I could have thought ke kuch nahi ho payega mujhse. And another
Yeah.
thing, I'll give you an example, friend. I'm not a I'm not a trained dancer. Okay, I'm not at all a trained dancer. I am a theater artist, and that's why. And I can dance normal Bollywood songs, but I cannot dance normal traditional dance. They put me in traditional dance for Devi Vandana with along with them. Everything was okay if I didn't have to do anything and only focus on the dance. But everything, when it happened, I started panicking and thinking, what will I do? Even being such old practitioner in the spiritual world, so many things, and it was really making me think that, will I be able to finish it or not? What I did is that I went back to my meditation. I said, I'm not going to use so much of mind to think whether I'll be. I believe if I am doing proper meditation every day, I believe that I will be able to finish everything in time. And not just that, tough of the toughest test they have given. All these people, they are trained dancers. Okay, they have given tough of the toughest steps. And initially, I thought I cannot do it. Same belief, because I'm not a trained dancer. I'm not a Bharatnatyam or a Kathak dancer. Again, I trained myself that no, with if I have the power of meditation and I believe that I can do it, I will be able to do it. And see, I think nobody understood that I was the only person who is a non-trained. All of them were trained, Nipa.
No, you dance so well. It was
Yeah.
so nice.
Thank you very much. But all of them are trained dancer, dancing for years and years. Okay. And I
True.
was the only one non-trained. This is how I train my mind, train my belief. Okay. Did you get it?
Yeah.
This is how we
Yeah.
can do whatever we want. Okay. With our lives. So, but now let us understand first, okay, how do we create our belief? We create our belief through conclusions. Bachpan mein, like I gave so many examples, right? That if somebody will hurt you, you will feel I cannot trust people, and then somebody will tell you that when you were trying to be inquisitive and do something new, and somebody will tell you you are a curious frog, you will stop taking new actions, new initiatives. You will fear to take new actions because somebody told you a curious frog. And this is what happened with I think Sushma as well. She is talking about the same thing. I shared Sushma in one of my videos, how I feared to take action because I opened a can of my uncle, and my uncle became, he loved me very much, but at that moment when he became very angry, he called me a curious frog. And that very moment a belief was made that you are not allowed to make mistake. Did you see? Just one thing, even with our friend Sushma, how she shared her experience last night, that how, just she said something and everybody, scolded her for why did she speak? She was only 3.5, and everybody scolded her. From there, she developed a belief that she cannot speak properly, she cannot teach. This is how beliefs can get created, friends. छोटा छोटा beliefs हमें समझ में भी नहीं आता कि कैसे हमारा बन गया. You know, again, in childhood, if we were not if we were not properly scolded, and we were scolded for not giving not giving proper example, as for example, when we also discipline a child, we should say that I did not like this behavior of yours, but I love you just the way you are, but some these are the behavior that I don't like of yours. But normally we are not we don't talk like this. We immediately go and say you are wrong, why did you do this and everything. When we say this to the child, this child develops a belief that I am not good enough. When a child develops a belief that I am not good enough, the child will see the same belief reflecting all over. Even when he or she grows up, he will not be able to excel in his academics or in job or in life. He in any area he will not be able to excel, because deep down he remembers still that my parents used to scold so much, and that means I am not good enough. I am not good enough means it will show in the environment. This is how small small beliefs keeps creating. We, from our own personal experience, we start believing all these lies. They are lie, friends. They are not true. Okay. Ancestral belief, again, yesterday we spoke about, right? With Momita also we spoke that how it was both. Even for Sushma, you will see it is both a development of your own belief. It is a belief system that you have to be perfect to teach. Okay, we teachers are also growing. Okay, we are learning, we are also growing. Sometimes we might forget one or two word. It is okay. you know we are not here to show anybody. It is the heart that is important. When we, Sushma, whenever we do seva with the thought that I want others to benefit, instead of thinking how would others perceive me, you will have a fearless attitude in the world of teaching. Okay, till that time you will always have a fear, because your worry of how others will perceive you is more than your desire to really serve others. When your
Thank you for
desire
giving a new outlook.
Yes, when your desire to serve others is much more than your need to be perfect and look perfect in front of others, then you will see that no matter, see, I make, sometimes I forget, Momita reminds me, and sometimes, okay, again, I have to see, because sometimes it's so natural, we are humans. There are so, even this spiritual world, मेरा कितने सारे copies and books भरे हुए हैं, कितना कुछ है, मैं भूल ही सकती हूँ एक या दो चीज. It is okay. If I forget, I'll say, sorry, friends, I forget. If I remember, I'll get back to you next time. Okay. So this is how we also, and what happened with Momita and others when we spoke last time, two things happened. One is Sushma. From that, you still have the belief of perfection. If you see, it is a belief. Okay, it is not just your mother. You still have in some
Yes,
areas.
yes, yes.
Okay, and there is another thing, that your ancestral belief, which Sushma has also pointed out. मेरी मम्मी देखो कितनी perfect है, उनको ये पसंद नहीं है तो यही है. So sometimes it is my own experience which has created a belief. Sometimes I have now it's like a hereditary. I have taken the belief from my parents, my grandparents. Sometimes what happens energetically also, if I have not even seen my great great grandmother, that belief also, maybe my grandmother believed that, many times I will also say that, friends, we are so independent these days. Women are so independent in everything. Still, you will see women nowadays also, they feel very helpless. Still, maybe they are working, they're doing a lot of things, they're earning their own money, and they still feel somewhere deep down helpless. You will see this belief has come from your great great grandmother. Okay, क्योंकि grandmother, because tab to it was a very patriarchal society. The women had to work, they had no power of their own, they could not say anything. That belief, through our blood when we are born, this belief also comes down. Okay, so these also beliefs, that's why we have to be very aware what are the beliefs I have picked up, and it is time for me to release the belief and bring in the new belief. Okay, then societal belief as well. I spoke last time. There are so many societal beliefs. इंडिया में तो सोसाइटल बिलीफ ये है कि हमको वर्क हार्ड करना है. इंडियन सोसाइटी इज ऑल अबाउट वर्किंग हार्ड विल ब्रिंग मनी, वर्किंग हार्ड विल ब्रिंग सक्सेस. Okay, and then studying hard will bring success. I say this over and over, this example of my friend. One of my friend, she called when I was in Denmark. I keep getting calls from different people for counseling. Okay, so she called me for counseling, and she called me and she was very worried. Then she called me and she said, my son does not study at all, and I'm so worried about him. And I told him that if you don't study, you will become an auto wala. Okay, friends, when we, money earning money has nothing to do with how much you are studying. This is also a belief when we feel that, I cannot, I don't deserve to have money because I am not intelligent, I'm not qualified, I'm not that educated. Okay, see all the college dropouts in Western countries, they're all billionaires. Most of the college dropouts are billionaires sitting there in the West, because their parents did not give them that belief that if you don't study, you will never be able to earn money. Did you see? Did you see? These are all lies. अगर सेम ही चीज यहाँ पे एप्लीकेबल है, वेस्ट कंट्री में नहीं एप्लीकेबल है, ट्रूथ तो ट्रूथ होना चाहिए था, हर जगह में सेम होना चाहिए. सेम अगर नहीं है, दैट मीन्स belief, be lie, lie, lie. These are not truth. Okay. So yes, can anybody relate to? It's a good time now to have some interaction to see what can you relate. बचपन में क्या सुन के बड़े हुए हो? Ancestral belief, मम्मी पापा. देखना तुम्हारे घर में एक स्पेसिफिक एक बिलीफ है जो दूसरों के घर में नहीं है, तुम्हारे घर में ही you only have that kind of belief. Maybe your grandmother has given, and or somebody has given, and you keep believing. I remember, there I was watching a small short videos. And nowadays everybody becomes so expert. You will see the whole Facebook and YouTube, they're filled with experts. Okay. They'll give different rides and different views. And one will say that, you should do this karpur and all these things, and then your life is going to change. See, they are all temporary. They might benefit you for the temporary. अगर कर्मा आपने expiate नहीं किया है past life का, वो फिर से आ जाएगा. Okay. And the second is, there was this lady, she was telling somebody that कभी ना किसी को अपना अपना अच्छा कुछ कभी किसी को मत बोलो. अपने लाइफ में क्या अच्छा हो रहा है, क्या क्या हो रहा है and everything, कभी किसी को मत बोलना. Okay. You should not share your money also, how much you are earning, with others. This is also a belief, friends. When we feel के हम पैसे अपना, मेरा बैंक बैलेंस कितना है, क्या है, मैं किसी को बोल दूंगी तो लोगों का नजर लग जाएगा. This is also a belief. Nazar lagna is true. It will come, in some way. And also it goes to weak people whose energies are weak, उनको ही नजर लगता है. People whose energy are filled with love and everything, उनको कभी नजर नहीं लगेगा. लगेगा भी तो मेडिटेशन से एकदम झाड़, it is like a झाड़ना type निकल जाता है. But it is again a belief that it is because उससे so the deep down इसका belief क्या है कि लोग आपका कभी अच्छा नहीं चाहते हैं. See, when she was saying this, and it was a podcast, as if she knows everything, and she was sharing this, and she was saying, कभी ना लोग आपका कभी अच्छा नहीं चाहते, तो लोग को आप कभी कुछ ना बोलो. Again, see, if you are growing with the belief that people do not want good for you, you will see this in the environment, friend, that people will never be good with you, and it will again solidify your belief. And you see, I always used to say people don't want good about you, good for you, and that's why this has happened. Even friends with you know Muslim, I really don't like a lot of ideologies that the Muslim have, okay? But at the same time, to believe that all Muslims are bad, this is also a belief, friends. The moment you will believe that Muslims are bad, it will. I know there are countries where, like the country like Bangladesh, they're really going through a very tough time. I can really feel them, like, Nipa and Ria, what your parents must be going through and everything. It's true that the Muslims have a lot of they have these ideologies which are not correct, but at the same time, the more you develop the belief that the Muslims are bad, they are against the Hindus and everything, you will see the more, maybe you will see, I have many Bangladeshi friends, because in Denmark, I have met amazing Bangladeshi Hindus are such great people. They have become my best friends. 9:30 they join, and like Nipa is one of my Bangladeshi friends. They are such good people. But I have seen among them that there is yesterday only somebody called me for we were speaking over phone. One of my friend from Bangladesh, she was speaking, and she's saying, Didi, do you know, my father and mother were never affected by whatever is happening with the Muslims there. We never suffer all these things. We never get problem with Muslim people. We go out, we eat, and we do all these things, and we never have problem. So, one of the reason is that she has developed that belief that, okay, human beings can be good and bad, but it has nothing to do with, one specific religion or something like that. In the same way, even in India also, we have seen, right? India also has a lot of all these, there are so many Muslims and so many Hindus, and it's natural, for people to not like a different religion. I've met so many people who they speak that that about a different religion, that they are like this, they have always done this to us and everything. And I, from childhood, and see the belief system. My grandmother had a best friend Muslim, okay? Shraddhin Mashima, I still remember. And my grandmother is also very, she was a like social worker type, and she had a Muslim best friend. See, for me, my belief system is that Muslim, you can make friends with Muslim, because I've seen my grandmother making very good friend with Muslim. Ancestral belief develop ho gaya mera कि अच्छे होते हैं Muslims. That's why, I have met so many Muslim people, and they have only benefited me in my life. They have only come and blessed me with blessings. So this is how, our thought process, our belief system can transform the way the universe behaves with us. Okay. So this is what we talk about. The societal belief, if the societal belief starts believing, it is time for you to change your belief that, okay, people are good and bad, but I will not judge anybody depending on their religion. Okay. Releasing this belief as well. Okay. Now let me just pause, and you can do hands up when I say all these things. Okay. When I say that, what's the time? And we have time. Okay. Like belief, I never have enough time. Do you believe that? I never have enough time. Yeah. Yes, Sushma, this is a belief, okay? This question was also posed by Momita, and I told her that Momita, time is eternal. It expands. Did you see when we meditate and we are in deep meditation, 1 hour of meditation sometimes feels like 1 minute, and it just goes puss. This is how we can expand time. When we meditate, we can expand even the time, and it's a difficult concept to grasp, but understand it is also a belief that I don't have time. When you start believing that, oh, I have enough time to do everything in the world that I feel like doing, you change this belief, you will see you will have time. I have to work hard to be successful. I already spoke. This is again a societal belief जो इंडिया में बहुत हो गया है. Okay? No pain, no gain. Okay? Pain है तभी gain है. And you will see that that's why anything that you get something very nice in your life, you will see you go through some pain because you have started believing थोड़ा pain तो होगा ही, थोड़ा दर्द तो होगा ही, तभी जाके I will gain. Okay? Then germs make me sick. So if you have health issues, try to see if do you believe like that germs make me sick. Then you will see in COVID people were dying at home, not going out, still catching COVID, and there were labor class people who were out working, doing everything, and still didn't even if they caught COVID, they didn't even realize they caught COVID, and they came out of it. It is the fear, bolte na, it is the fear that killed most of the people during COVID. Okay, so then this is also belief germs make me sick. I am a shy person. Okay, my race culture is superior, that we already spoke. Sometimes even Hindu, Muslim, Bengali and Hindi, we will all compare, and that is also not right. That is a belief. Okay, someone has to make me happy is also a belief. We always think that someone has to do something to make me happy, but did you see, with meditation we have realized that we have the source of the happiness. We do not look out for anybody to make us happy. We make ourselves happy. Okay, and when again another belief that only when I have this I will be happy. ये कभी कभी होता है कि आपने देखा है कि एक गोल खत्म होता है, the very next time, the moment one goal is over, you have done with one thing, you think about the next thing, and till the thing is achieved you feel I cannot be happy, and so that's why you're postponing your happiness every time. एक गोल खत्म हुआ, आपने नेक्स्ट गोल रख दिया और आपने दिमाग में लग दिया कि if only when I have this I will be happy. So then friends, you will never be happy. Happiness is a state of mind. Okay, I need 8 hours of sleep. This is also a belief, friends. We can, when we meditate slowly, 4 hours. Some people even, I'm not suggesting so much, 6 hours, they are enough. 4, 6 hours, they are enough for us to sustain. Okay. I am not lucky. Okay. Kabhi kabhi hota hai na, especially in India, a lot of, especially in North, a lot of things happen. I have seen so many experiences jahan pe, that, women are born, maybe, say there were no boys, she had no brother, and she was the third child, second or the third child, and then the moment she was born, the grandmother said, oh my god, Manus, fir se janam ho gayi ek ladki, you know or maybe, oh my god, or something that, sometimes, people have a, did you see in cricket matches what we do is that somebody is sitting like this and एक goal, एक sixer लग गया, and if it is a World Cup match, we will tell the person you cannot even move, you have to sit like this till the end. Have you heard about it?
Yes.
Huh? So this is what
Whatever you have done last time जब जीता वही करो, तुम चेंज मत करो. What were you wearing? इतना सुपरस्टिशंस होता है लोगों के. वो आई हैड worn
absolutely.
that, तो यही पहनूंगा मैं इस बार भी मैच
हाँ
में.
हाँ हाँ, मैं इंटरव्यू में गई थी, उस इंटरव्यू में मैं लाल कपड़े में मुझे चूज किया था, तो मैं हर इंटरव्यू में लाल ही कपड़ा पहन के जाऊंगी. Then it again becomes a belief, friends, and someday you don't get a red dress, then it becomes a curse for you because you have created a belief that I only get successful when I wear red cloth, और एक दिन red cloth नहीं है, तो then, even if you are meant to actually become successful there, your belief will destroy it, because it is a reflection na in the environment, and you lose the interview, you will fail the interview. This is what happens. Okay, and that's why कुछ भी हुआ, जन्म हुआ, एक बच्ची का जन्म हुआ और कुछ हो गया, शायद उसी दिन कुछ हो गया और उसको साथ कनेक्ट कर देते, ये तो अनलकी है. क्यों भाई? ये एक रैंडम इवेंट है, ये एक रैंडम इवेंट है, एंड एंड रैंडमली कुछ हो गया तो इसमें क्या है? बट द मोमेंट द चाइल्ड ग्रोज अप, कैन यू इमेजिन द plight of the child? She grows up with the belief that I am not lucky. तो वो बच्ची क्या करेगी? वो बड़ी होगी, हर चीज में वो अनलकी होगी, बिकॉज शी हैज क्रिएटेड अ बिलीफ लाइक दैट. ओके. Again, my disease is hereditary, friends. If you read the book Biology of Belief, friends, you will see that even the hereditary thing that we think now, Bruce Lipton is the author, and he is a biologist, he's a researcher, he's called Dr. Bruce Lipton. 20 years pehle he researched and he found that there is nothing called hereditary. बोलते हैं कि है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल कैंसर का कोई अगर जीन है ना, वो डॉर्मेंट स्टेट में आपके बॉडी में रहेगा. Okay, in the telomere it will be staying there, but it will get activated only when you start thinking and feeling the same way your mother or father believed. Because every disease is psychosomatic. Cancer mostly comes from people who hold a lot of resentment. Okay, maybe your grandmother held a lot of resentment for people. Log to aise hai, log to aise hai, mere sath aisa hota, and everything. That's how she developed cancer. And maybe that small little part of that gene has come to you, and telomere में वो अटका हुआ है आपके body में. Okay, but if you say that that no, I love everybody, I want to know, I don't want to have any resentment towards anybody, whatever the way my grandmother felt, I will not want to feel that resentment. You will see that even if that small part is there, it will remain inactive till your death, and you will never have cancer in your life. This has been proved. It's a research. It's a biology. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम spiritual world में बात कर रहे हैं. Bruce Lipton is a biologist. He's a researcher, and he has proved that. Okay, so now you have also understood that nothing is hereditary. And my example also I've given, friends, that all my father's side, all my mother's side, all have diabetes. When Ridan was born, there is something called gestational diabetes, जो pregnancy के start साथ होता है, pregnancy के खत्म होते ही it goes off. But the doctor says once you have gestational diabetes, you will get back diabetes in 3-4 years again back. Okay. And this is I from the second month itself, I used to take huge insulin because my diabetes level was so high. From 2 to I took insulin level 42. Last during labor, my insulin level was 42. But that day I determined that I will never get diabetes back. It doesn't matter what my father had, my uncles had, my aunties had, my mother's side had, my father's side had, doesn't matter. I will not have diabetes. And it is 11 years, friends. I still don't have diabetes. Okay. Yes, Sushma.
Yeah, I would like to share on this. I was learning astrology.
Okay.
So in that medical astrology, the
Hmm.
first point for diabetes was sixth and 12th house and the planet sitting, and I have it in my kundli. Same. So I said, okay, ऐसा है. So, but I'm not going to have because I love chocolates and ice creams. मेरे को diabetes क्यों होगा? I have to continue eating all my life. That was back in 2002. Abhi recently somebody told me at this age you should keep checking. I said I don't need to check for diabetes at least. तो मम्मी का चेकअप कराने गए थे. शी स्टार्टेड टेलिंग. आई सेड यार क्यों बोल रही हैं बार बार. आई सेड ओके आई डोंट बिलीव इट ना. तो मैंने करवाया. माइन वाज एब्सोल्युटली नॉर्मल. इवन द विटामिन्स एंड एवरीथिंग केम नॉर्मल.
Ah.
आई सेड वो है पॉइंट. इट इज अ टीचिंग पॉइंट. इट डजंट अप्लाई एवरीवेयर. इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी इट नीड्स टू अप्लाई ऑन मी. एंड सो या
Hmm.
that's one
Not
thing.
just that. Yes, yes, Sushma. Thank you so much for confirming this belief that yes, that nothing is permanent, friends. And not just that, अगर हो भी गया है, it is reversible. हम बोलते हैं ना कि हो गया है, अभी क्या करें? और हम लोग बहुत कुछ मान भी लेते हैं कि जैसे ब्लड प्रेशर, डायबिटीज, ये एक बार आ गया तो क्या कर सकते हैं, ये तो हमेशा रहेगा. वी हैव हर्ड दैट, राइट? यू
Yeah, and in fact I eat ice creams at a time. I eat 3 to 4.
नो.
एक से मेरा कुछ नहीं होता. आई फील इट्स जस्ट मुंह में स्वाद आया है, पेट तक नहीं पहुंचा है.
Acha. I'm also a sweet lover. I love sweets. I don't know why, like, but I don't like ice cream, but I love. So again, I'm saying that if you have diabetes and if you have developed, again, start believing that no, I can reverse it with my, I want to understand. And there is something called body dialogue, जहाँ पे हम ना body को पूछते हैं कि तुमने मुझे ये क्यों दिया है, ये diabetes क्यों दिया है, बताओ. And the body, in deep meditation, it speaks. It speaks. Maybe, you have a lot of pain, you have a lot of grief, you have to release, you don't cry, and especially heart problem, lungs problem happens when people feel they cannot live their life fully, or they do not express their grief fully. Okay, so it will speak. Whenever we have issues, we can speak to the body. Me সব সময়। না রিয়া, আমি খুব একটা I'm not, Ria is saying that maybe you watch a lot of Bangladesh match. uh, I don't watch actually any match, not even Indian match. I don't even know who are the cricketers, what are the name of the cricketers of the Indian team. and and
I think so. Ria is telling this to Nipa because Nipa has written,
okay.
what the team I like always loses. So Ria has
Oh,
said,
oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, good. That I did not see. Okay. Yes. Again, it is a belief, Nipa. You have to release this belief,
I
Nipa.
was waiting to watch RCB win a match for like
Okay.
10 years and now from in IPL, but still they are not winning.
Yeah. So you don't make, it's not, they are not winning. They're not winning. Even RCB, I was a big fan when I used to watch a little bit. But
True.
belief नहीं बनाओ किसी किसी चीज पे. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So this is how we do. And so now what happens? So up tak hamare life mein what was happening is that the Newtonian way is that the environment, whatever is happening now, I have created a belief, my thought process, now the environment is behaving in that way and I'm getting affected. Same cheese bar bar reflect ho raha hai, and I'm getting the same result. But the quantum way is about now I will create an effect on the environment. I'm not no longer, अभी तो बन गया हमने कितने सारे beliefs बनाए, unlimited beliefs. Money तो, oh my god, money, I was reading this money beliefs. If I can see those money beliefs, see, money belief, money does not grow on trees. हमारे parents ने कितना बोला है, I never have enough money, money is not my friend. Okay, money does not stay with me, rich people are not honest. Okay, this also happens. If you don't like rich people, then money will also not come to you, because somewhere deep down you, movie में क्या दिखता था? If you see Bangla movie also and Hindi movie also, all the rich people are bad people. you know this is also a wrong concept. The movie is also training our mind, and that's why we start developing these beliefs. There are so many rich people who are so good human beings. Okay, in fact, you can become rich only when you develop good qualities. Belief system change करते हो, अच्छे human being होते हो, अच्छा कर्मा करते हो, तभी जाके आप rich बनते हो. ऐसे नहीं rich बन पाओगे, right? आप अच्छे करोगे तभी तो आप अच्छा आएगा आपके पास. So most of the rich people, there are a few, I agree, but most of the rich people are good people, because money cannot come to you easily if you have not done good karma. Okay. Money is the root cause of all fights. Relationship break. Okay, then I don't deserve a lot of money because I am not very intelligent and smart. This I also said कि इंडिया में बहुत सारे, इंडिया बांग्लादेश, वी आर एक्चुअली सेम. इंडिया ही अनडिवाइडेड इंडिया ही था ना जब ये सब चल रहा था. ओके, इफ आई बिकम वेरी रिच, आई विल नॉट बिलोंग टू माई, ये भी होता है कभी कभी, मैं बहुत पैसे वाली बन जाऊं तो देन others, my friends are going to not like me, my family will, I will not belong to them. Tabhi, this is a belief system for which we stop our own growth, because I want to belong. I want to belong to my father. My father never earned this much of money, so I can never earn money. This is also a belief system we develop. Okay, people will be jealous of me if I have money. Then also out of a fear, that lady I was telling, do you remember? She was saying कि लोग आपसे जलते हैं, आपको कभी कुछ नहीं बोलना चाहिए आपके. So it is again a belief system that people will be jealous of you. Again, the more you believe na people are jealous of you, you will see actually people are jealous of you. And then again you will say, देखो मैंने तो सच ही बोला था, लेकिन सच नहीं बोला था, आपका belief system reflect कर रहा है. Okay, this is regarding money. Now you can also talk about relationship, friends. रिलेशनशिप में क्या होता है, बिलीफ सिस्टम दैट आई एम ऑलवेज रिजेक्टेड। बचपन में अगर पेरेंट्स ने आपको प्यार नहीं दिया है, केयर नहीं किया है, लव नहीं दिया है, अटेंशन नहीं दिया है, तो आपको हमेशा लगता है कि आप प्यार की, एंड व्हाई डू पीपल fall in wrong relationships? You will see, there are many who always say कि मुझे कभी प्यार नहीं मिलता है, and they keep running after one relationship after another, and they are actually, they have a lot of pain, they are looking for that love, but belief system बचपन में मार धूर करके निकल गया कि you are not lovable, you are not good enough, you are not worthy, you are rejected। बचपन में अगर आपको बहुत बार रिजेक्शन मिला है बहुत लोगों से, तो आपको हमेशा फील होगा कि आई एम रिजेक्टेड। तो आप हमेशा, you will want to go for love or any kind of love, whether it is in a family, relatives, or normal partner love, you will always keep getting rejection, you'll always keep getting no love, no matter how much you try. So these are all beliefs. Okay, see where you have developed. Does anybody want to share anything that they could relate to this belief, that we really like, how it has really like, anything that you can share, not that something which is too personal, but something that you can share, so that we have a little bit of interaction। जब जब भी हम क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं या फिर इंटरेक्ट करते हैं ना, बाकी लोग भी बहुत बेनिफिट होते हैं इससे। So the way Nipa has shared, right, her belief system, yes Sushma?
Like I have this from my father about money. You should not waste money. So like कभी कुछ चाहिए होता है तो I consider it several times from many angles. Is it
Hmm.
needed? Is it necessary? Should I do? अगर
Hmm.
दूसरा कोई काम हो वो ज्यादा जरूरी हुआ तो is it a right investment? I think then I invest. It's very rarely that I do impulsive shopping or anything. I
Yeah.
consider it many times कि नहीं
Yeah.
is it necessary? तो
Ah,
वही है. He used to always
absolutely.
say दाल रोटी खाओ प्रभु के गुण गाओ.
And
So
it
it was
also
like
comes
okay,
from,
we have to.
he when he was saying this, you will see
Hmm.
it comes from two, there are two mindsets: abundance mindset and scarcity mindset.
Hmm.
Okay, there are two mindsets in the whole world. People there, you will see people with two different mindsets. One will have a scarcity mindset and one will have an abundance mindset. Okay, the universe is abundant, okay, the universe is unlimited, but it depends on your belief system. If your belief system is scarcity mindset, no matter how much you try, you will not be able to see that abundance in your life. If your mindset is abundance mindset, that like, there is so much of abundance, I will not be wasting money for nonsense things, but whenever I need, I should get it. When you develop that, and mostly you will see when your father said this, it came from a scarcity mindset. You should not waste money का
हाँ.
मतलब क्या है कि पैसे नहीं है तो थोड़ा समझ के करो,
No,
scarce।
actually, that is what I was wondering why he had this because my Dadaji's side and my Nanaji both super rich in their times, like well-to-do families.
Hmm.
Even my uncles, but my father was he had a limited thinking. He had that yoga करना है, walk पे जाना है,
No,
थोड़ा music हारमोनियम बजा के गाना है, and be happy with what I have. I don't want to run. We had everything. Like I was the first girl child to go in English
hmm,
medium. मेरे घर में सब हिंदी में पढ़ते थे. Only boys were given.
hmm,
All my elder cousins, female, they were in Hindi medium. So I was given the best of everything, me and my sisters. With
hmm,
whatever he earned, my mom and dad did everything superb.
hmm,
Like
hmm,
बर्थडे है तो दो ड्रेस एक साथ मेरे को दिला रहे, जबकि
hmm,
cousins are richer. But
hmm,
they say that our mothers don't have a heart as large as you. But
hmm.
yeah, I sometimes wonder why my dad used to say this because he always earned sufficient. We were well
It
to
might,
do.
yeah, Sushma, two things.
Yeah,
One is like, my father is also like that. It's sometimes
yeah.
it comes from people he's, my father is, he's a Che Guevara fan. Okay. He
Hmm.
was a fan of a communist, everybody should have equal, and,
Hmm.
and then, then
Yeah.
these people, they will always have a thought that nahi, bahut zyada nahi, sabke liye equal hona chahiye. But they forget that they are also creating a lot of trauma in the child. I had a lot of trauma based on that.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Or second is that maybe this life he has a lot of money, but past life he had a scarcity. So even if he will
Yeah.
have a lot of money, he will still have a scarcity. Scarcity mindset has nothing to do with how much you have money in your bank balance. Okay.
I think maybe his friends were poorer. He used to give his books to them to study. Like, I will study, पढ़ लूंगा तुम आके ले जाना. Then another friend
हाँ
used to borrow. Like, he used to share his things with them. So
हम्म
maybe he valued that.
हाँ
वो
but
it could be that also
हाँ
somewhere.
it could be that but finally trauma बन जाता है बच्चों में.
हाँ आप हाँ ये है बिलीफ
Okay.
हो जाती है हाँ
If it is not explained properly, trauma बन जाता है. बच्चा लगता है
या
कि क्या कर रहे हैं मैं, I should
या
not. अब जब अपने लिए भी थोड़ा बहुत I have to love myself, I need something nice for myself, वहां पे भी मैं इतना सोचूंगी तो एक it's a belief system. Anybody else who wants to share? Riya, Nipa, Mridu. Yes, Riya, बोलो.
ব্যাংকে এটা হচ্ছে মানে আমার অনেক দিনের মানে একটা ধারণা আর কি। লাইক হচ্ছে আমি ছোটবেলা থেকে হচ্ছে একটু ইন্ট্রোভার্ট টাইপের, তো মানুষের সাথে আমার কমিউনিকেশন গ্যাপ একদম বেশি। মানে লাইক মানে একটা মানুষের যতটা ফ্রেন্ড থাকা দরকার বা যত, আমার
হুম
হচ্ছে খুব ইন্ট্রোভার্ট, তো আমি মানুষের সাথে সহজে মিশতে পারি না।
হ্যাঁ
তো ওইটা থেকে মানে আমার থেকে সবসময় মনে হয় যে আমি যদি কিছু জিজ্ঞেস করি বা কাউকে কিছু কোয়েশ্চেন করি বা আমার তো লাগে যে কি মানে আমাকে হয়তো জাজ করবে। মানে আমার
হ্যাঁ
ফার্স্ট চিন্তা এটা আসে যে জাজমেন্টাল, মানে আমার থট
ছোটবেলায়
এটা
কি
আসে।
তুমি তুমি জয়েন্ট ফ্যামিলিতে বড় হয়েছো নাকি
হ্যাঁ,
মানে
হ্যাঁ
তোমাকে কি
জয়েন্ট
খুব বকা
ফ্যামিলি।
টকা দিয়ে বড় করা হয়েছে?
না, মানে আমার নেচারটাই এরকম ছিল যে সাপোজ অনেকজন একসাথে থাকলেও আমি এক কোনায় গিয়ে চুপচাপ বসে থাকি। আমি সবার সাথে থাকি বাট আমি হচ্ছে চুপচাপ থাকতে পছন্দ করি, যেটা
ওকে
এখন মানে আমি চেষ্টা করতেছি ওটা থেকে ওভারকাম করার। বাট
ওকে
স্টিল মানে ওই জিনিসটাই থট আসে যে আমার জন্য কেউ
কোনো
হয়তো কিছু
কিছু
চিন্তা করে।
করেছিলে যেটার জন্য তুমি পানিশমেন্ট পেয়েছিলে?
মনে নাই আসলে, এটা বলতে পারি না, হইলে হতে পারে বাট আমি ছোটবেলা থেকে এরকম। তো আমার
হুম
থেকে ওই আরেকটা ইয়া থাকে যে লাইক ফ্রেন্ডস আমার কোনোদিনও ছিল না, বা থাকলেও রিসেন্ট অনেক কাহিনীতে তো আমার জিনিসটা চলে আসছে, লাইক
ওকে
খালি জাজ করবে বা ওই জিনিসটা আর কি।
ওকে ইয়েস
তো
ইয়েস
এটা
ইয়েস তো
কি
yes it is
thoughts
also a
কিনা?
belief. This belief might have also come from past life. You never know, a belief can also come from past life. Something happened for which you felt that people will judge me, so it is better I don't talk. Okay, so then you will always be then you know there. So it is okay to be, people will like people like introverts. No, they don't talk much, so people like, it's okay to not talk much. But it is also sometimes very harmful with the places where you should be talking, you should be explaining things. There also you will not say, then it becomes very, it works against your thing. So then you have to be very careful and say that, see, so then first of all, this belief that people will judge you, this is a belief. And another thing that we have to accept that in this world now there will be criticism. It's that's a truth. There, no matter what you do, it's not a belief, it is a truth. आप कुछ भी करो ना, आप 10 अच्छी चीज कर दो, it is a nature of human tendency to human to pick out one or two which you are not good at. Okay, so why when you are ready कि this is human nature तो हो ही सकता है, people. I will, that's what I told Sushma as well. Sushma, when you are so worried about what people will say, you will never be able to teach. When you are worried about how can I
yes
give, how can I serve more, how can I
yeah
relieve others suffering, it will transform. You will be able to
yeah
do
how it
irrespective
helped
of how you
me
speak.
how yeah what I learned through it how it helped me if I focus on that and how it can help others that will be the yeah I
Absolutely.
a new outlook. Thank you for that.
Okay, so this is a belief system, and then so Ria, you have to remove this belief system. Okay, that and understand that I also had this fear that people are going to judge me and all this. I said people are going to judge you anyways. So why to stop yourself from living freely? And also removing the belief. If you have a belief that people will judge you, then वो और ज़्यादा normal problem तो होता है लोगों को सबको, but you will have more problem if you keep believing that people judge me, I should not be speaking. So you have to release this belief and bring in the new belief. What will be the new belief for you, Ria? That people love me, they accept me just the way I am. Everyone accepts me just the way I am. You know, then we are very we otherwise we are always very cautious. transform this old belief with bringing in the new belief and feel how does it feel when everyone accepts you, everyone is appreciating even your flaws. They are saying that your flaws make you beautiful. Try to visualize in the meditation that way. Yes, Mridu?
Yes, ৰিয়াৰ দৰে মোৰ ল'ৰা আছিলে same condition, keep
Ah.
and quiet,
Ah,
বহুত silent,
okay.
sound কৰি নপঢ়ে তো এনেকেই থাকি চবৰে টেনচন হৈছিল তাক লৈ
Okay.
যে কি কৰিব but now he is fine perfectly.
Ah, yeah, everything changes with time. Sometimes you don't even, sometimes
Yes,
human is so intelligent, they can transform a lot of things just by realization and working on themselves.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, but do you have any belief, remember any belief, Mrituba, which you feel that
Uh,
has been a block in your life, which you want to work today?
বহুত বহুত কথা একচুৱেলি আহে আমি আগতে কিছুমান কথা মাহঁতৰ পৰা শিকিছো ডেফিনেটলি মাৰ পৰা আইতাৰ পৰা এনেকে আহি আছে আমাৰ কিছুমান সেইবিলাক এতিয়া কিছুমান কথা পিৰিয়ডৰ সময়ত যেতিয়া পিৰিয়ড টাইম হয় বহুত ৰেষ্ট্ৰিকশ্যন আছিল না যিটো
Ah.
পিৰিয়ড টাইম হয় আমাৰ সেইটোতো বহুত ৰেষ্ট্ৰিকশ্যন আছিল কিন্তু এতিয়া আমি যেতিয়া চাইণ্টিফিকেলি কথাবিলাক জানা হৈছো তো কিছুমান কথা আমি এৰিব পৰা হৈছো কিন্তু মাহঁতক বুজাই লাভ নাই এতিয়া বুজি নাপায় তেনেকুৱা কিছুমান কথা
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
আৰু হেৰিডিটি কথাটো যে ক'লে হেৰিডিটিৰ কথা ক'লে ডিজিজৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত মই বিপি টেবলেট লৈছিলো লাষ্ট 2-3 years
Okay.
40 mg বিপি টেবলেট লৈছিলে হা আৰু এতিয়াৰ ডাক্তৰৰ কথা মোৰ ফেমিলিৰ কথা যে এবাৰ টেবলেট লৈছো যেতিয়া সেইটো এৰিব নোৱাৰো ৰেগুলাৰ খাব লাগিব তো মই বাই মেডিটেশ্যন মই কিন্তু টেবলেট এতিয়া লোৱা নাই মোৰ কমপ্লিট নৰ্মেল হেৰিডিটি মোৰ ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ এতিয়া কমপ্লিট নৰ্মেল মই মেডিচিন নলওঁ So by meditation, I am very fine, fit and fine now.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. So this is so good, this is what the belief system does, and she herself is working on her
Yes,
belief system.
yes.
And
My father and my parents both are in diabetic and blood pressure patient. But this belief system helps me really, definitely.
Fantastic. You are already in track. Okay. Did you see
Yes.
what she said is that, she has high pressure. She had high pressure.
Yes.
Everybody in her family used to tell her that, you should not be leaving your pressure medicine. You should be taking your medicine every day. But she,
Yes.
took the chance and she is not taking pressure medicine and her pressure is completely fine. Okay. And pressure is to do with when we take too much of stress, the pressure develops. So if you don't take stress, the
Yes.
pressure will naturally go away.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So this is what she said, and she is also saying that her parents have diabetes, and but she still doesn't have. She believes that she will not have diabetes. So this is what belief system can do to us. Okay, and then there is another thing, story of one of my friends. She's pregnant. She was pregnant, and she suddenly developed. See what belief system can do. Okay, I'll give you an experience. She called me and we spoke and she was crying, saying that the doctor said that the baby might be having Down syndrome. Okay, the baby has Down syndrome, the doctor said, and they will go for another final checkup, but most probably the baby has Down syndrome. And she was crying. And I immediately, because she was in such a state, I immediately took her into therapy. Okay. We were, I think, I know, not in phone, we were already in a class or something, and she was all alone in that class. So I immediately yeah, sorry. So that I immediately took her into therapy. And when she went into therapy, Mriduba, you will realize this is what I'm connecting you to, is that, she remembered the time when, when in small childhood, she was told that it is dirty, you have to be very careful. And as a child, when she went through the period, it was made a farce and made filled with fear and everything. So she developed a belief that femininity or period or anything to do with femininity is filled with fear. Okay. She also lost her first child long back. She delivered the child and it was born dead, and this has been recurring in her life just because of one belief. Because in childhood, her auntie or somebody used to say, it is such a painful thing, it is so bad thing. Her auntie used to, she never wanted to hurt her, she's her auntie, she loved her, but she used to give her a lot of fear, telling her that the periods, it is such a scary thing, it is so bad, you have to be so careful, you should not, nobody should see that the blood coming out, you should be. So she was made to feel so much of fear around periods that she has developed, and when you develop this kind of belief, it will also affect your ovaries, friends, because somewhere deep down the fear will tell you, I don't want to become a mother. You might want to become a mother, but you're deep down subconsciously you will say, femininity is so scary, I don't want anything to do with femininity. So if you suppress your femininity, it is natural for you to have those troubles, friends. And you won't imagine, friend, just after transforming, in that session, I just gave her a new affirmation. I changed that belief of hers. I said that now accept your femininity. You realize that it was just a belief. It is not true. And now accept that femininity is so beautiful. It is so good. The very next week, she got the reports. Everything is normal. This is how belief can do. It can do wonders when we change belief, friends. Okay. So we will do a meditation on belief today. Does anybody has any question? Otherwise, I will go into belief. Let me see what music can I play. Put handpan again. Let's play handpan. Close your eyes. We always breathe in and out through our heart. Breathe in and out through your heart. And as you breathe in and out, fill your heart with gratitude that today you have learned a new way of living life. You are breaking the shackles of belief. Your first step today has been your first step to understanding how beliefs are holding your growth, clamping your growth. And give this gratitude to Divine for giving you this new perspective. Breathe in and out through your heart. Fill your heart with love and devotion for the Divine. You are so lucky. If you used to feel you're not lucky, see how lucky you are that you have received meditation and an understanding of the science of meditation. If you cannot feel it properly, you can use your 2 fingers to place it on your heart. Press your 2 fingers on your heart to feel your heart and open your heart by breathing in and out through your heart. Keep breathing in and out through your heart and feel love and devotion and gratitude. And also feel the love that the divine is sending you. The worthiness that the divine is making you feel, how worthy you are to receive such blessings of meditation the last 5 days. I am just a medium. The divine wants to bless you. Breathe in and out through your heart completely. Open your heart chakra. These amazing feelings, gratitude, love, compassion, and whatever feeling makes you feel elevated, feel them. It is time for you to remember the belief that has been holding you. Keep breathing in and out through your heart. At the same time, just understand which belief of yours is really blocking your growth. Make an intention that every day from today to the next 35 to 40 days, every day you will be surrendering this belief to the divine. Breathe in and out through your heart and slowly try to empty yourself. And as you are emptying, feel as if you are also emptying yourself of the belief. Empty your foot, your calf muscles, your thighs, your knees, your lower back, your bum, your pelvic region. Everything is melting and merging with the emptiness. And along with it, your belief is also melting. You're surrendering your belief to the divine. Let your tummy, your middle back, they all merge into emptiness. Let your chest, your upper back merge into emptiness. Your entire hands, both the hands are melting into emptiness. Your shoulder is melting into emptiness. Your neck, your cheek, your chin, your nose, your eyes, your ears, all are melting into emptiness. Your hair, your skull, everything melts into emptiness. From the top till the toe, your entire body has merged into the whole universe. And in this emptiness, stay there and surrender your beliefs to the emptiness. Now you know what you have to do if thoughts come too much again. Bring back your focus back to your heart and keep breathing in and out through your heart with elevated emotions. And again, merge into emptiness. This is what you will be following throughout. The purpose of meditation is to go into emptiness, the final goal. Keep surrendering your belief. Maybe you can gently put a little pressure on your third eye by gently looking up with your eyes closed and make an intent that I am releasing this belief to this emptiness tonight. And for the next 1 to 1.5 months, I will keep releasing this belief every day. A belief to transform, completely change, needs 35 to 45 days. And we have to be patient and sincere on releasing it every day till it is completely gone. Now bring in the opposite belief. What will be your opposite belief? And feel as if you have already become that person with the opposite belief. That I'm accepted by everybody just the way I am, so I can speak my mind openly, freely. Feel how does it feel when you can speak your mind openly, and feel how does it feel when others are accepting you just the way you are. If you feel something is tough, bring in the new belief and feel and visualize how does it feel to have such an easy study, learning everything so easily. Everything is so easy. Studies are so easy. Feel how does it feel? Feel the feeling of easiness in your body. If you have this feeling that femininity and periods it's bad, it's always always surrounded by lots of restriction, understand, we might have developed a belief from that femininity is, I don't accept my femininity because it is always filled with restriction. You don't accept your femininity. Now bring in the new belief that I love my femininity. I accept my femininity. It is my femininity which makes me beautiful, which makes me sensual. It is only a feminine power which can give birth to a child. I have such power. Feminine energy is filled with power. Believe that. Feel how does it feel to accept your femininity completely for the first time in life, where you give love to your femininity. And bring in the new belief is that femininity is so beautiful. It is filled with power. It is filled with freedom. If you had the belief that I will be judged if I speak, I have to be perfect to speak. Now bring in the new belief that I don't need to be perfect to speak. It is okay to make mistake and enjoy the feeling that I am imperfect and I'm beautiful. Feel how does it feel when you are loving your imperfection. Love your imperfections. Feel that you are imperfect at the same time beautiful. You are so lovable because of your imperfection. Feel it. Stay in the feeling for another 1 minute. Give new beliefs to your body. Bring in the emotion as well, not just belief. Feel it in your body. How does it feel to become the new you with the new belief? Might be feeling confident, free. Feel it. Lovable, accepted just the way you are. Feel it in your body completely. Take your time, and whenever you are ready, feeling it, you can come back to the here and now. Slowly take your time. Come back with deep gratitude of having experiencing this new belief in your life. Rub your palms, place it over your face, and come back to the here and now. I want to end today with an experience of this famous actress. Everyone knows Kajal?
Yes, Didi.
Yes, Kajol. You know, she was sharing her, she doesn't know, she doesn't understand belief system and everything, but she was sharing something from which I really understood. You know, Kajol, she had nothing. She when she entered the industry, she was so ordinary. Normal heroines are so beautiful, right? They were always taken as fair skin to be the most beautiful, the fairest of the skin, tallest, and they have to look. And she was one of the darkest of the heroines when she entered. Okay. But even when you see her movies, she was so confident in her skin. The movies that she used to do, she was so confident. She believed in her beauty. Okay. I used to feel sometimes that this Kajol, she has such confidence. Even if you see when people are taking interview, and she's so, other people, if you see those heroines and the actors, they will sit like this. They'll sit in style and everything. And Kajal will, if she feels like laughing, she will laugh like this. Have you seen her that? Have you observed that? किसी ने देखा है काजोल का रिएक्शन?
She's so
Yes.
joyful all the time.
She's so spontaneous.
Yeah,
She's so
spontaneous.
spontaneous. Whatever she feels like laughing, she'll laugh like this. She feels like doing like this, she'll do. She doesn't even care. Okay. And still people love Kajol so much. And a few days back, I was watching her interview, and she said, my grandmother, one day she came and she told me, did you see my nose? Means Kajol's grandmother came to her and she said, did you see my nose? And Kajol's grandmother was also an actress. She was a beautiful actress. So she said, did you see my nose? It's crooked. Okay. Did you see my eyes? One is smaller than something. Something she was telling, that her grandmother was telling, that the grandmother had so many imperfections. And Kajal said, yes, yes, grandmother. And the grandmother told her, these imperfections, it is for these imperfections that I'm beautiful. I'm so beautiful because of these imperfections. And see the beauty of belief. Her grandmother, it is, now I realize that how much her grandmother, played a role in her confidence in whatever she is. She made her believe that your imperfections make you beautiful. Yeah. So don't try to become Aishwarya Rai. Believe in your beauty, whether it is inside or outside. Okay. Once you start believing in your own inner and outer beauty, people are going to see your inner and outer beauty. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. I had such a good time with all of you. I will pin everybody. Yes.
We were supposed to take a picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me pin everybody, and
Yeah,
then we will take a picture.
okay.
You can then end with one line, everybody, and then we will leave. Okay, one line. What is your takeaway from this meditation course? And then we will. We have pinned everybody. Yes. So nice to see everyone.
Okay.
So let us take a Nipa, you're taking, right? Nipa or Sushma, who is taking?
Yeah, I'm taking. Okay, let me just give me a second. Yeah.
Are we done?
Okay. Give me a second,
Oh, pardon.
please.
कुछ हो रहा था
Oh,
क्या?
Mridu is here. Mridu, I have to pin Mridu
Yeah.
as well. Wait. I had pinned, she had gone, so now she's here. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
Fantastic. Has it
Thank
come
you.
nice? Can
Yeah.
you check? Is it
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
face?
Yeah,
Ah,
it's nice. I will
yes,
send you.
Mriduba, thank you so much for all your effort. Last line,
Yeah.
Mriduba, one line. What is your takeaway from this meditation course? One line, everybody, and then we'll say a bye-bye. Oh, Mriduba, I think she's in the car. So
She's in the car. Okay.
So yes, let's hear from her. Who wants to speak? Takeaway, Sushma, whoever, Nipa, who wants to share? One line, and we'll say goodbye.
Uh,
I cannot hear you, Sushma.
we can hear you.
I can't hear you, Sushma.
Mm,
Okay, we'll come back to Sushma. Nipa.
I got to leave.
Yes,
You
then
can hear
Sushma,
me?
Okay.
then share
Yeah,
one
yeah,
line
yeah.
and then
Yeah. I'm telling, it has reaffirmed that magic works like meditation works like magic.
yes.
Yeah.
Take away. We
The
should always
synonym of
do
True.
meditation
meditation.
is magic. Yes. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sushma. See you.
Thank you. Yeah, my next
Bye-bye.
session has started
Yes,
already.
yes,
See?
yes. Yes, Nipa, one line.
Yeah, for
Yes,
me,
Can you
meditation
see?
is, yeah. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
yes, Nipa.
So yeah, for me, like meditation is like stress reliever and like it give me to boost my confidence more.
Yes, fantastic. Fantastic. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Ria?
দিদি এটা আমার প্রথম ছিল, মানে আমি প্রথম টাইম মানে প্রথম করছিলাম আর কি, তো আমার থেকে অনেক ভালো লাগছে। আশা করছি ফিউচারও আমি আপনাদের সাথে যুক্ত থাকবো।
হ্যাঁ রিয়া নিপা আমাকে তোমার নাম্বারটা পাঠাতে হবে, যারা যারা তুমি কথা
আচ্ছা
বলে
আচ্ছা
আমাকে নাম্বারটা ফরওয়ার্ড করো,
আচ্ছা
দেন আই উইল বি অ্যাডিং দেম ইন
আচ্ছা
দ্য
দিদি
গ্রুপ. Yes,
আচ্ছা
I know
দিদি ঠিক
Mriduba
আছে তাহলে
cannot speak. I think she's in the
ওকে
car. So thank you,
yeah
Mriduba.
okay
Everybody, yes, by meditation we can enjoy our life. Yeah, she has also sent a line.
yeah
Yes, it is
okay
life is meant to have fun. Okay.
yeah
Thank you very much. See you. And if you want to
yeah
join
okay
my group, please reach out to me. Then I will add you in the
okay
group for the daily meditations. Bye bye.
bye
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 bye. Bye. Bye, Ria. Bye, Nipa.